Any garden bed that's not being used in the fall is a great candidate for cover crops to protect and improve the soil and add nutrients to get a jump start on next spring's garden. So today I'm going to show you the basics of how to use cover crops in the home garden. Now, once you've amended your soil, if you're not going to come right back and plant a food crop or maybe some ornamental plants, you might want to consider a cover crop. And you can think of cover crops like a living blanket for your soil, where it helps prevent it from crusting over or eroding, but it does a lot to improve the soil as well. Now, some cover crops do better in the summer months, while other cover crops do better in the cooler months, but the intended purpose is all the same, and that's to protect and improve the soil. And you can find cover crops often sold as green manure from pretty much any company that sells seeds. And if you have a question about which type to buy, they can help you with that too. Now, I use cover crops all the time. These beds were planted a month ago. They're cool season crops and they're going to protect my beds all through the winter. This bed right here, summer crops, and they're on their way out. So it's time to cut them back and turn them in to improve this bed. Common cover crops for fall and winter include clover, vetch, peas, oats, barley, and rye. Some popular summer crops are buckwheat, cowpeas, and sorghum. Okay, that looks pretty good. Good exercise too. Now, what's green on top, that will quickly die back and go back into the soil as compost. And I'm just going to add a little bit of water at this point to help that decomposition process go a little bit faster. And then I can come back with a winter cool season cover crop, or I can put back maybe some spinach or carrots, who knows. Got lots of options here. But one thing I do know, I really improved the soil just now.